The next topic, it is Lucknow Pact. The period during the First World War was, you can say that, intense nationalist political activity, and the event during the war and the prevalent sentiments were responsible for signing of the Lucknow Pact between the Congress and the Muslim League. So Lucknow Pact, basically it was a pact, it was an agreement which was signed between the Hindus and the Muslims. Now what was the reason behind the signing up of the Lucknow Pact? The first one, it is international events, like during 1912 and 1913, Turkey Ottoman Empire, okay, they had to fight the Balkan powers, and the British policy during the Balkan power was not sympathetic to Turkey. The Sultan of Turkey was regarded as a caliph, or the religious head of the Muslims. Moreover, all the Muslim holy places were situated in the Turkish Empire only. In the First World War, Britain was fighting against the Turkey. This caused the pro-Turkey and pro-Caliph or Khilafat sentiment among the Muslims, because in India they were in the favor Muslims, they were helping the Britishers, whereas on the other side in the Turkey Ottoman Empire, Britishers, they were against the Turkey, and therefore the Britishers, they felt that the British were pro-Christians, that they are more loyal to Christianity rather than to the Muslim. The change of attitude of the Muslim towards the Britishers, it changed, and therefore once again they realized that we need to join together. Next, it is a national movement. Under national movement, we can say that like partition of some certain events took place which changed the attitude of the Muslims, like partition of Bengal was cancelled. Secondly, Abdul Kalam Azad and Ali brothers, Maulana Muhammad Ali, Shaukat Ali, they made the use of this opportunities to spread nationalist ideas among the Muslims. And therefore, thirdly, Tilak was released from jail after 6 years. So this seditious meeting act, some political prominent Muslim leaders, they were arrested, and therefore they brought Muslim League and Congress once again together. Now, change in the objective of the Muslim League. In the beginning, Muslims, they have support for the British government as one of their to support the British government as one of their objective. Later, the League has amended, and a system of self-government was required. So they want that they should also be given the freedom. So the unity of interest and objective opened the door for cooperation between the Congress and the Muslims. Whereas Annie Besant, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, they played a very important role in bringing these two organizations together. Then a compromise between the two frictions or factions of the Congress, like Annie Besant, that they tried to reunite the two wings of the Congress, the early nationalist and assertive nationalist. Tilak rejoined the Congress and played a major role in resolving differences between the Congress and the League. Now there are certain clauses, not causes, clauses. Clauses, they are not in your syllabus, but just go through it, like abolition of the Indian Council, then provincial legislature, then minorities in the elected bodies, limitation of the imperial legislature, imperial legislative council, powers of the, just go through the points. They are not the part of your syllabus, but just the things should be clear to you. That is why these clauses, they are being given to you. Then is the significance. Now what was the importance of the Lucknow Pact? Once again the Hindu Muslim, they united together, they compromises with each other. Now unity within the Congress. Now within the Congress means, like I told you, that Annie Besant and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, they played a very important role to bring both the wings of the Congress together. Now early nationalists and the assertive nationalists. Then pressure on the government. When both the wings, they came together, again they put the pressure on the Britishers in order to give them the freedom. Now, necessity to pacify Indians. After the First World War continued, the leaders of Congress and the League impressed upon the British government that their demands should be given, but their demands, they were rejected if they wish Indian to be loyal to the Britisher. So therefore government they felt to pacify the Indians that to satisfy them, otherwise it will be difficult for them. Now though these were some of the importance of the Lucknow Pact, but there were some of the drawbacks also. Now drawbacks, you can say that it does not involve masses. Okay, then it emphasizes the separate political existence, that no doubt both they came together, but their interest was different. Then it did not resolve the deadlock between the executive and the legislature, both they remain the same. Then it provided a communal veto in legislature. Communal veto means that everybody will be given the chance, or if 3/4 of the members of a particular community oppose it, no bill will be passed. Then the last one, that the government repressive policies followed by the declaration, that the Lucknow Pact was a temporary, you can say that it was a temporary closure of Hindus and Muslims from the just for a few time or for a little time they came together. Otherwise they felt that they are separate from the Hindus from the very beginning. Yes, so students, your chapter 5 it is over. Now go through this chapter, go through the question answers. If any doubt, when we will discuss this chapter, during that time the doubts will be taken. Thank you.